Hey, do you know why so many agents struggle with getting a lot of leads? The number one reason actually has nothing to do with the agent themselves, but the fact that they are running outdated, old school prospecting methods. And that's the reason why they are not having enough leads. Hi, my name is Yasser Khan. I'm the author of Property Agent Secrets book, which is the most powerful book in the entire real estate industry, guaranteed. For a limited time, you can order the book for free. Just cover the shipping fee of $19.95 over at propertyagentsecrets.com. So based on my personal experience working with so many agents over the years and even my own experiences as a realtor, the reason why so many property agents struggle with getting enough leads, getting enough inquiries, is because of the fact that this lead generation process is outdated. What do I mean by process? A process is a consistent, systemized way of getting leads without using your time. And this is critical to understand, because what most agents do is they use their time, they throw flyers personally, or they go out there and do door knocking, involve time. They go and do cold calling, that involves time. And they go out there and chase people on social media, reply their messages, pick up their phone and just message them one by one, and it involves time, right? And this is precisely the reason why this method cannot be scaled. And by scaling, I mean multiply the number of leads coming in, because your message is being shown to more and more people. And that's the whole idea behind scaling your advertising, right? Because property agents, right, what we learn when we join real estate industry, and what we see everybody doing, is everybody invest their own time into prospecting, and that is not the way to go. That is not the way to move forward, because when you invest your time, you will always run out of time using old school method. There is no continuity, there is no way to clone yourself. So you have to think as a businessman, as an entrepreneur. So as an entrepreneur, your time is valuable, and your time is spent in front of a prospect in a meeting or in a closing, not doing all the one by one cold calling, door knocking, prospecting, networking. Stop doing all that. And because so many agents do not realize this, that is the number one reason why so many property agents struggle. And then suddenly a new shiny new kid comes along, and he learns some digital marketing course for $7 somewhere else, and now he thinks he's an expert and he's teaching property agents without having sold a house himself, right? And because of this in lack of education, so many property agents are actually wasting their time, wasting their money, wasting their effort on all these amateur marketers. They don't know anything about home buying or selling process. They've never even sold a house in their lives before, and this is dangerous, right? So what property agents need as an agent, what you need to understand is that you need to optimize your time. You need to use methods, lead generation methods, which do not cost you time. Yes, these lead generation methods will cost money, right? But even if this lead generation method costs time, that time investment should only be one time. You shouldn't be every single time that you have to get the lead, you have to invest the time again, like cold calling. You have to pick up the phone one by one, call and call and call and call, right? So it's not scalable, right? You can get a few deals from there, fine, no problem. Yes, you can get deals, you can get good deals, but the volume of deals, right, is not enough to give you a good living. You can't retire like that, right? You'll always be struggling with a few deals, one deal a month. You're barely struggling to cover all your costs and all that, right? Because you do not have enough time. So you must understand, the most important thing to get lead, you must use reverse prospecting. You must use lead generation method, which compel prospect to reach out to you rather than you chasing them. With all this old school method, what you're doing is you are the one chasing them, right? So the better way, the smarter way, the more enlightened way in 2021 and beyond is to get prospects to call you first, right? Is to, you have to do, right, you have to do all the new methods that are coming up. You have to do video marketing, you have to do, blogging, you have to do all these, new latest social media, Facebook, Google, right? But then again, when you do all these, right, make sure that you do not copy what every other agent out there is doing, because there's a recipe for mediocrity. Seriously, because if all you do on those new channels, you're burning your money, you're just wasting your money. If all you do, just copy other agents' ad, and what other agents are saying, they're saying, oh, sell your HDB, buy two condos. Right, they're all saying the same old thing. So if you keep saying the same old thing, what prospects have already heard before, the chances of your message, sticking to them, and the chances of them asking you or becoming a lead are very low. Because right now, what is happening is that your message is the same as everybody else, right? That's not marketing, right? That's just blindly copying. So you can't do that, right? So the most important thing earlier on I mentioned, you have to do something that is fully automated and doesn't involve your own personal time. Stop doing cold calling, door knocking, networking, all right? And when you move on to newer methods of lead generation, right, you have to do it in such a way that you're not copying other property agents, right? So if you want a shortcut, if you want a faster way, if you want to compress your learning curve, then my advice is come to one of my coaching program or courses where I give away all my winning ads. You just have to plug and play. That's it. That's how easy and how simple it is, right? So I've done all the work. I've worked with property agents for the past 5 to 6 years, and before that I was involved as a property agent, and for the last 10 years I've been busy building a stack of ad of marketing library of all the ads that work right now and in the past, right? You can use it again anytime that you want. It's so simple, right? So you can find out more about details over at YasserKhan.SG. If you have any more questions, or if you want me to answer your concerns or give you an example of a winning ad, just hit me up. Just ask me a question or comment, or just inbox me or whatever, right? Bye bye.